Driving safety refers to the practices and habits that drivers adopt to reduce the risk of accidents and ensure the well-being of themselves, passengers, and others on the road. This includes following traffic laws, paying attention to road conditions, avoiding distractions, practicing defensive driving techniques, and maintaining a vehicle in good working condition. Hazards and risks associated with driving. There are several hazards and risks associated with driving, including 1. Distracted driving, using a cell phone, eating, drinking, or engaging in other activities while driving can divert the driver's attention from the road and increase the risk of accidents. 2. Impaired driving. Driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs can impair a driver's judgment and reaction time, making it more difficult to operate a vehicle safely. 3. Fatigue. Driving while tired can lead to slowed reaction time and impaired judgment, increasing the risk of accidents. 4. Speeding. Driving at excessive speeds increases the likelihood of losing control of the vehicle and increases the severity of accidents. 5. Aggressive driving. Engaging in behaviors such as tailgating, sudden lane changes, and excessive honking can increase the risk of accidents. 6. Poor road conditions. Driving on roads that are poorly maintained or in adverse weather conditions, such as heavy rain or snow, can increase the risk of accidents. 7. Vehicle malfunctions. Vehicles that are not properly maintained can experience malfunctions that increase the risk of accidents. 8. Inclement weather. Driving in extreme weather conditions, such as heavy rain, snow, or fog, can make it more difficult to see and increase the risk of accidents. 9. Poor visibility. Driving in low light conditions, such as at dawn, dusk, or in heavy traffic, can make it difficult to see other vehicles, pedestrians, and road signs. 10. Road design. Roads that are poorly designed, such as those with sharp curves or limited visibility, can increase the risk of accidents. 11. Fatigue, or drowsy driving. Long hours behind the wheel and lack of sleep can lead to drowsy driving, which can impair judgment, reaction time, and decision-making skills. 12. Drowsy driving can also lead to microsleeps, brief moments of unconsciousness, which can be extremely dangerous while driving. 13. Reckless or negligent driving. Drivers who engage in dangerous or careless behaviors, such as reckless driving or driving while distracted, put themselves and others on the road at risk. 14. Unfamiliar roads. Driving on unfamiliar roads, especially in unfamiliar territory, can increase the risk of accidents as drivers may not be familiar with the layout and road signs. 15. Overloading. Driving with an overloaded vehicle can affect the vehicle's handling, braking, and stability, increasing the risk of accidents. 16. Tired tires. Driving with worn-out tires or tires that are not properly inflated can increase the risk of blowouts, which can cause loss of control of the vehicle. 17. Poor vehicle maintenance. Failing to regularly maintain a vehicle, such as checking brakes, oil levels, and battery, can increase the risk of mechanical failure and accidents. 18. Vehicle malfunctions. Sudden mechanical failures, such as engine or transmission problems, can result in loss of control of the vehicle and increase the risk of accidents. 19. Sudden stops. Sudden stops, such as those caused by sudden braking by other vehicles or road hazards, can cause rear-end collisions and increase the risk of accidents. 20. Driving under the influence of prescription drugs. Some prescription and over-the-counter medications can impair driving ability, similar to alcohol and other drugs, and increase the risk of accidents. 21. Poor road signs. Unclear or missing road signs can lead to confusion and increase the risk of accidents. 22. Poorly maintained roads. Roads with potholes, cracks, or other damage can be hazardous to drive on and increase the risk of accidents. 23. Vehicle rollovers. High center of gravity vehicles, such as SUVs, are more prone to rollovers, which can be dangerous or fatal. 24. Pedestrian hazards. Pedestrians, particularly those who are distracted or under the influence, can be unpredictable and increase the risk of accidents. 25. Wildlife hazards. Animals that cross the road unexpectedly, such as deer or other wildlife, can pose a risk to drivers. 26. Night driving. Driving at night can be more dangerous due to reduced visibility, fatigue, and increased traffic. 27. Road rage. Aggressive driving or road rage, such as honking, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers, can increase the risk of accidents and altercations. 28. Inexperienced drivers. Newly licensed drivers may lack the experience and judgment to safely operate a vehicle, increasing the risk of accidents. 29. Driving in construction zones. Construction zones can be hazardous with narrow lanes, reduced speed limits, and workers present on the road. 30. Overloading. Overloading a vehicle with too much weight can affect the vehicle's stability and handling, increasing the risk of accidents. 31. Towing. Towing a trailer or other vehicle can require more attention and effort to control the vehicle, increasing the risk of accidents. 32. Tire blowouts. Sudden tire blowouts can cause a loss of control of the vehicle and increase the risk of accidents. 33. Reckless cyclists. Cyclists who ignore traffic rules and engage in dangerous behavior, such as riding on the wrong side of the road, can increase the risk of accidents. 34. Inattentive drivers. Drivers who are not fully focused on the road, such as those who are daydreaming or distracted by their thoughts, can increase the risk of accidents. 35. Road debris. Debris on the road, such as fallen branches or debris from a previous accident, can cause a loss of control of the vehicle and increase the risk of accidents. By being aware of these hazards and taking steps to reduce them, drivers can help to make the roads safer for themselves and others. Remember, safety should always be a top priority when driving. By being aware of these hazards and taking steps to minimize them, drivers can help reduce the risk of accidents and keep themselves, their passengers, and others on the road safe.